Hello everyone. So I know I look like straight up SHIT right now. I'm sorry for the way that I look, but I saw this online a few days ago and I really wanted to give it a shot because it looked like a lot of fun. And this is called the TMI tag, and it has I think it's like 50 questions. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna answer them. First time I seen this question, I was like, okay, I'm gonna like fool around with them and say that I'm naked or that I'm wearing clothes or something. But I just figured it's just too So I'm wearing a Vampire Diaries Damon Salvatore shirt, and then I'm wearing baggy old sweatpants. Nothing special. Unless food counts, I don't think I've ever really been in love. One time I was dating this boy who I met at church, who was the preacher's son, and we weren't dating for that long. He kind of talked me into dating him, and somehow, like, he ended up coming to my house one day, and he was being a douchebag that entire day for some reason. And one day I prank called him. I think it was like the day after he came up to my house. And I prank called him, and I called him afterwards to tell him that was me and that I was just joking around, and he hung up on me. And then I went on Facebook, and then I found out that he had blocked me, and he never really said that he was breaking up with me. He just blocked me. He took the cowardly way out of it and broke up with me by blocking me on Facebook. So I'm pretty sure that was the most nastiest breakup that I've ever had. The last time that I checked, I was like 5'8", I think. I honestly don't know, and even if I did, I wouldn't really feel comfortable telling everybody my weight. I feel like it's been a really long time since I weighed myself, so I honestly have no clue. I have two, and the first one right here is on my wrist, and no, it is not a sideways 8. Everybody thinks that this is a sideways 8 when they first see it. It is actually supposed to be the infinity symbol, and that just stands for forever. The other tattoo is on my foot, and it's just an anchor with roses wrapped around it, just because I thought that it was really pretty. And I want more tattoos, but so far that's all I've got. A few. I'm kind of obsessed with piercings. I'm kind of addicted to getting piercings. I like getting them. I have my Monroe done. I have my nose pierced, which you can barely see, but it's pierced. I had my cartilage done, and then I have both my ears pierced twice. So yeah, that's all the piercings that I have. I didn't know what this meant, and I googled it, and it says one true pairing, meaning your favorite combination of characters in a fandom. And I do have a few of these, and they all are on The Walking Dead. I really think that Glenn and Maggie are adorable together. And Daryl and Carol, Daryl and Beth, I think that they're all like absolutely adorable together. So yeah, I guess you could say I have an OTP, which I've never really heard of before. It honestly sounds like a UTI, like a urinary tract infection. Like, that's literally what it sounds like I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know if that's just me or not, but it honestly sounds like it's like some kind of like sickness or something. I have like 3 or 4, I think. I like The Walking Dead, number 1, duh. I like The Vampire Diaries. I've been watching The Vampire Diaries since I was 14, and I started The Walking Dead on Netflix and kind of just invited myself into the fandom because I liked it so much. And I also like Boy Meets World. I've been watching that show since I was like 11 years old. I can watch that show, every single episode, over and over again a million times, and they will never get old. Also like Ghost Adventures. I've liked the Jonas Brothers ever since I was 11 years old, so they're always going to be one of my favorite bands. I like a band called Hedley, I think that's how you pronounce their name. They also like Skillet. I've liked Skillet since I was like 14. So yeah, I have a lot of favorite bands though. Those are not like all of them. I just can't think of them all right now, so. I miss being a kid more than anything. Like, just the freedom of being a kid and not having to worry about what you look like or what other people are gonna think of you, or, you know, like, you didn't have a worry in the world, you didn't have a care in the world, like, you could live, and, like, I really miss that, so. I have a few favorite songs, and this is like a really hard question for me to answer, but I really like Hey There Delilah by the Plain White T's. That has always been one of my favorite songs. I love that song. I like Darling, I Won't Let You Go by Hedley. It is just amazing. Oh my gosh. And then I'll Be Edwin McCain, I think that's how you say his name. All really cute, slow love songs. I love those to death. Like, if I had to choose a favorite, it would be those. But I have a lot of favorite songs. As of right now, I am 19. But on December 13th, which is 18 days away, I believe, I'm going to be 20. I am a Sagittarius. I usually just expect them to be funny, to have some personality, to be open-minded when it comes to certain things, to be an animal lover like myself. Like, they have to like my cats. My cats and me are a package deal, and if you can't take my cats, then you can't take me. You know, that's just how it is. Like, we come together. We are set, so. I have a lot of favorite quotes. I really like cute little positive quotes. They really like help me to get through the day and stuff. I really like them. I like collecting them and things, but if I had to choose a favorite, I have 2. And never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. I hate to be a glow stick. Sometimes we need a break before we shine. I've always thought that quote was adorable, and I love it so much. I'm gonna have to go with 2 people, and that is Robert Downey Jr. and Johnny Depp. This color that my walls are, which is turquoise, and I also like the color yellow. You're honestly asking the wrong person this question, because I have a mixture of both on my iPod. Like, I literally, like, it usually just depends on what mood I'm in, really, but I mean, yeah, I listen to both, so. If it's in season, the Haunted Barn, it is a great escape from everything that's going on around my house, like everyday life. it's a great escape from that. When it's not in season, I usually just go in my room and talk to one of my friends or something. Shaving, it takes me longer. It probably takes me like about 2 hours. And if I'm not shaving, if I'm just showering, then it usually takes me like 30 minutes to an hour. So usually depends on where I'm going, but probably like 2 hours or so. No, I have not. Thank God. Okay, I really like it when guys smell really good. Like when they wear like good smelling colognes. Like, oh my God, like it has just always been so attractive to me. Like when you go in to hug them and then they smell good and you just want to like bury your face into their chest. Yeah, that's always been really attractive to me. And I also like it when guys have like really huge muscles. Like, I don't know, to me it just shows that they're like a man and that they're strong, and it's just sexy. Like, I've always kind of hated it when guys kind of try to act all hardcore just to impress a girl, when they're actually going to extremes and like actually hurting themselves to impress somebody. Like, I think that it's just stupid. Like, why would you want to do that to yourself? It was all just because I got a new camera. I'm like absolutely terrified of bugs, like any kind of bugs. Like, it doesn't even matter if it's a spider or like what kind of bug it is. I just don't like bugs. I never have. The thing that I've always been really afraid of is that my closest friends are going to, you know, find out that I'm not as great as they once thought that I was, you know? Or that one day they're just gonna end up believing everything everybody else says about me and just, you know, start hating me. Like, that's my worst fear.